The reality is setting in everywhere of what's likely to be the complete disappearance of the Rite Aid chain. For some people, that might mean going instead to an unfamiliar nearby pharmacy, but for others, it's more complicated. That's the case in parts of Perry County, which is where our Seth Kaplan is. He joins us now live with more on this story. Good afternoon to you, Seth.
Good afternoon to you, James. Yeah, there are those places where there is, let's say, a CVS literally across the street from a Rite Aid. Here in the Newport area of Perry County, well, this is not one of those places. Rite Aid is the only pharmacy chain in town. It's actually located just outside town, a little northwest along 22, which makes it particularly convenient for a woman we met who lives out in Bucks Valley. She says the Rite Aid folks have been great and told us what she would like to see happen with the place.
I would like to see somebody else take over just to have it here. I mean, I do my shopping here, my grocery shopping here at Giant, and if I can get everything here at one spot, what's the use of going somewhere else?
You heard her mention Giant there. There's that Giant Rite Aid. That's a smaller Giant that doesn't have a pharmacy inside. In town, there is a Wise, which does have a pharmacy down the road a few miles. Also an independent pharmacy. Again, that's a farther drive for her. Nationally, we've seen a few instances so far. Notably, CVS is buying 64 Rite Aid locations, James, in the Pacific Northwest. So Idaho, Oregon, Washington State. Might something like that happen here? I mean, look, there are already a lot of CVS's here, and CVS overall as a chain is contracting, not expanding. It is closing stores. The other possibility would be Walgreens. Some people are hoping, and one retail analyst said, because they're not here, is one of the few kind of populated areas in America where they don't compete, maybe they would pick up some of those Rite Aid stores, but no announcement yet, with the clock ticking before these stores one by one are going to continue closing their doors with nobody taking them over, at least not right away.
Seth, I mean, it really is something when you think about, some places have a CVS and right near a Rite Aid, so they may not be affected, maybe a little bit of an inconvenience to move from Rite Aid to somewhere else. But like you're saying there are people who don't have any other pharmacy options for miles and miles.
Exactly. From here, you're, if I'm not mistaken, you're driving down to Dauphin County to get to the closest CVS I can think of. The Rite Aid in Duncan in Perry County also closing. So these are some of the places, just kind of legacy Rite Aid markets where Rite Aid was the big dog for all those years, and now it is going away. And again, at another moment in time, those other chains might have been happy to scoop up the stores. There was a point when Walgreens was trying to buy Rite Aid, prevented at the time from the government. By doing that, rather, because they were all perceived as being too strong. Very different environment now where there's no assurance that anybody's going to want these stores.
Another excellent point. Seth Kaplan live for us there in Perry County. Thank you very much for that report this afternoon.